guys
See
for
ya.
watching.
That's the end of. Okay.
Welcome back to episode 2. Today we're gonna...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I heard "oh my gosh" very clearly.
Yeah, very clearly. But once it starts over again, Samuel.
So it's when you record, it's not when...
Yeah, I guess it's when I record.
So
Have you
cool.
started recording again?
Yup, I started recording again, and right now it's going fine.
Oh, maybe we
Okay,
can
let's
have...
see if this lasts the whole episode.
I doubt
We
it.
can have one episode with commentary. Alright, Sam, so I haven't talked to you in like 5 years. So how
Yeah.
have you been?
I've been okay. Actually, I'd like to tell a story.
Alright, I can hear
So
it.
if you cut out, it'll be fine, because my people will hear it.
And I'll have to go watch your video if you want to.
So I'm, fuck. I think I just x-rayed, but it's okay. What the fuck?
What was that?
I have no idea, he just fucking screamed. What the hell?
That's my laugh.
You
That's a
screamed, you don't
very-
laugh that loud.
But you like it was like 1,000 volume when you did
Yeah.
it. It was basically
It's probably just because I was so close to my mic.
It wasn't that funny.
I thought it was funny. It's
All
just
right.
the context of it.
Anyway, so I'm at this party, right?
Yeah.
And there's like 6 people there, because it's not really a party. It's just my friends hanging out. So, fuck me, twice, god damn it. Alright. So, one of my friends is like, hey, give me some phone numbers. I want to send people game pigeons. So I'm listing off phone numbers that I have memorized. I list off my mom, my other friend that he doesn't have the phone number to, my dad. And then I list off a phone number that I can't remember whose it is, but I know the number. So he texts the number and sends her a game pigeon. Oh, sorry, sends the person a game pigeon. Can't specify
Well,
the
we know
gender
it's a
yet.
girl now.
Oh, fuck. Ugh. That
Go, go, go,
that
go, go.
quesadilla is really coming back to me. So he texts this person a game pigeon, and that person is like, "Who dis?" And none of us know who it is, so we're like, "Who dis?" And the person doesn't give us their name, so my friend pretends to be a person that this person has blocked on everything. So
Oh.
we're talking. Okay, it's gonna be so much easier to say her. So we're talking to her, and he's pretending to be this person that she doesn't like. And where am I? All right. So she's like, "Fuck off! I'm gonna block you again." And then he starts saying that he's on meth or something. And then she texts me, and I'm like, "Oh, that's who it is." And it turns out it was my ex-girlfriend from 2 years ago. So
I thought you were gonna say it was your
On the
sister.
name! Nah!
what?
You got it on the. What was the name?
I didn't say the name.
Okay.
I said it was my
Yeah, I thought
ex-girlfriend.
you cut out on the name. I was like, oh, okay.
It was my ex from 2 years
Okay.
ago. So I'm not gonna give out the name.
She
So
might be watching a Minecraft video.
she texts me and she's like, "Hey, I need help. This person is texting me again." And I'm like, "Why are you talking to me? We haven't talked in over a year." And I'm like, I gotta play the nice guy role here, right? So I'm like, "Hey, sorry he's texting you again." And she's like, "Yeah, I hope you're doing well." And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm doing well."
My video. Don't watch my video. Go check out Sam's video. Completion without cut.
So I'm like, "Hey, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too." And then we start talking, and she's like, "Oh, my baby, I gotta go. My baby's crying." And I'm like, "You got a fucking baby?" She's like, "Nah, it's a robot baby from my family class." I'm like, "Ah, you gave me a heart attack. Thought I was a father for a second, even though we never had sex." So we keep talking, and then what?
This story doesn't add up just because of how much you cut out.
Well, you'll get it later, I guess.
Out comes back. I thought I was a father for a second, then cuts out again.
Well, I guess that wasn't a very good place for you to cut out. So we're talking, and then the next night she's like, "Hey, there's a show being played here. Wanted to know if you wanted to go see it." So she asked me on a date, pretty much. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go." Gotta turn up my volume for a second. Hold on. It's already at 100. So we're going on this date, and the date goes well. I take her home, and then we keep talking, and now she's mad at me for some reason. I don't fucking know. And that's the story. Like the.
That's a good story.
Want me to read you our
That's a good
conversation for
story.
today? I can pretty much read the
Yeah.
entire conversation for today. So. Ooh. I forgot she sent me good pictures today.
Alright.
Where are we?
We're talking about the conversation for today.
So she texted me at 10:49 last night, and she's like, "Hey, hope you had a good day. I'm exhausted, haha. But yesterday was the day I fell asleep at 7 p.m. and woke up at 2 a.m. So I'm like, I know you're asleep. My day was good. Hope you had a good day." Then she says, "Haha, man, I wanted to sleep, but then I went to go get a haircut and took my friend out to eat, and I had to drop people off after my show." I'm like, "Oh, what's the haircut look like?" She said you wouldn't be able to tell a difference, and then sent me 2 pictures of her hair. And let me tell you, she's one of the
You can
most
tell the
beautiful
haircut.
fucking creatures I've ever seen. So she sent me pictures, and I'm like, "Holy shit, you're gorgeous." And she's... Okay, hold on. I don't think I can say this part. I don't think I'm allowed to say this, in case she ends up watching me.
Oh yeah, totally.
So, basically she's like, I'm not gorgeous, you're funny, kid. Okay, my story's over. I don't think I can say anymore.
Why not?
Because it's personal information for the most part, and I'd rather... I know like 2 people are gonna watch my perspective, but I'd rather not give that out.
That. Alright. Yeah, that's fair enough.
You got any stories?
I heard most of it, but then some of it cut out, and it cut out at really random
Mark,
parts.
are you watching me?
No, I'm watching the tab because there's a lot
Thank
of
God,
stuff
because
going
I
on and it's
just
annoying.
X-rayed.
Oh. No.
How do you keep doing? Do you have just a command?
Yeah, let's go with
I am
that.
Sam.
Alright, so you have leather, right?
And sugarcane, yes.
Alright. Well, I have 4 diamonds. I think it's only 4.
Here, let me check for you. Dash inventory C.
Yeah, it's only 4.
I can confirm it is. Sorry if that was a spoil.
Alright. Mark, you got
Hold
any
on.
stories? Because Whisker's gonna cut out if he tells any.
1 second.
I have some stories. It's just that you guys probably can't even hear.
I mean,
I can do what Sam did.
I can hear the majority of
Well-
what you say. But there's still parts that...
Well, I don't know what's happened recently. I can talk about the guy that got catfished.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Actually, there's a lot of those. Which one, do you want to hear the one where he sent nudes, or do you want to hear the one where he just got let on?
Or he sent nudes.
Alright, okay. Let's set the scene. This kid, he's pretty white in my school. He's pretty white, and I'm not saying that to be like racist or anything, but you know, he's trying to be a gangster. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like that, and his parents, both of his parents, but he's just trying to. I guess he's just trying to be different. So you know, they decided to text him. That hey, I'm this girl.
Oh,
And then he's just like, oh, he texted him back. And he's just like, can you send me a picture of you naked? And you know what he did?
What did he do?
Like, 5 minutes into the conversation, he sent pictures of him naked to the
What the fuck?
guys. Were just like, just kidding. Now send
What?
us a picture of your. Or we're gonna show everybody your nudes. And you know what he did?
I
I
don't.
hope.
Pick his butt.
Oh. I thought it was gonna get way darker.
Of just his
Beepus.
of just body parts, just because in 5 minutes he wanted the girl that bad.
That's rough, dude.
The other one, which I wasn't involved in. I don't know. But I was there when it happened. Was that they start this guy who's not very popular out of school. I'll say that much.
Dang, great story.
Catfished him with some online girl. Like 1 million followers on her, I think. He's like way out of her league, and then she's like, "Hey, let's talk," and he's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And then that went on for like I think like 3 months.
He was catfished for
Of-
3 months?
Yeah,
Oh no.
Is he the Legend 27? What the hell? Why is the tab going off? What? Hello?
just during the us talking, dude. He's a Filipino. That has nothing to do with the story, but I just want
3 months. That's terrible.
months. He just kept sexting him for 3 months, and then towards the end, like he made him post videos on his Instagram, like to sing the girl to sleep, but she doesn't exist.
Oh no.
That's
And then he and so like after that happened for like a month or two, then the other month, which was a crazy month, is sending the guy and girls naked, you know, just close-ups of like naked like selfies and all that. And then he's himself naked. And then this guy, and he started coming to me. He's like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "I don't. What do you mean?" And I was like, "I'm in too deep." He keeps sending me pictures of himself. And he got pictures of the same girl. And I was like, "You just gotta end it." And I was like, "How do I end it?" I was like, "Just tell him that you're getting catfish because that's just mean." And he's just like, "No, I'll do it better. I'll tell him," because he said that he lived in some, but
alright.
that's obviously not true. But she said that she was coming by to visit this town for whatever for some reason. She's gonna come by and visit this town so that they could meet up. And so he said, "Oh, I'll be at this gas station during this time. Maybe we can meet up." And then he's like, "Yeah, sure." So he recorded the meetup because why not? And he went there, and then Filipino kid, the one that was catfishing him, was just sitting there at McDonald's just eating a McDouble.
I feel terrible for
like
this kid.
I think, yeah,
It reminds me of
it's
something
really
similar that
bad.
happened
But
to me.
he waited there for
Mark, don't tell me you got catfished.
Well, no. It didn't happen to me, but like my friend
catfished.
catfished.
Okay. Yeah,
I
so
don't know if
he
I
waited
don't know
there
if
for
I could tell
like
that.
an
Or
hour.
I could tell it, but I don't know if you want to hear it.
I don't
I
care.
don't think-
Alright, so basically my friend who I'm not gonna name, there was him, we'll call him, there was him.
And then he texted just like, where you
Oh, this
at?
is me.
And,
Hold up.
and he texted her, look behind you, and it was him. He said, you just got catfish, and then he just ran away.
That's
Dang.
terrible.
Since then, and it's been like,
Yeah, for me, there was one friend.
it's pretty
who was
pretty bad.
like friend A and friend B. Friend B didn't like this one girl, and this girl really liked him. So we'll say his name was Bob. It wasn't, or it might be. Bob was like, "Hey, Alfred, I know this girl likes you, but you don't like her." So what they did was, Bob wanted Alfred and the girl to be a couple just cause it'd be a meme, cause like she was like, I guess, really ugly, and he didn't like her, and she really liked him. So basically, Bob went to Alfred and was like, "I'm gonna get you guys together." So what Bob did was he'd go on Kick and message the girl, saying like, "Oh, Alfred loves you. Alfred wrote poetry about you. Alfred did this. Alfred did that." To where a bunch of lore to it. Like, I have screenshots on my phone that he sent me. It's like 85 screenshots worth. It went over from 8th grade year to junior year.
No.
That's how long it was.
No way.
Yeah,
That's-
it went from 8th grade year. Some of the
That's
highlights.
so long.
I can't go in depth, but some of the highlights that happened leading up to the end of it was, Bob gave Alfred the girl's, Bob gave the girl Alfred's home number and said that him and his whole family were nocturnal, so you only have to call him at 3 in the morning. Spam
What?
his phone at 3 in the morning, and then other highlights include, well, basically what happened also was Bob felt really bad about Alfred and was like, "Oh, you meant Alfred, Jonathan? I meant Alfred,
I lost my
like,
gold.
a different Alfred." Like, he was like, "Oh, it was a different Alfred that liked you. I got confused." And basically this Alfred that he made up was a Korean Viet Cong warrior with gas chambers, and his uncle was Joseph Zedong, and Adolf Stalin was his aunt. And that he said that he was going to like one school, that was my school, and then she was going to a different school already. So she transferred to our school to be with him, even though he didn't exist, because the second Alfred was just made up like Vietnamese person. And then he convinced her the word dung meant beautiful, so he'd be like, "You look like dung." That's what he says in Vietnam. And
Oh my God.
it got so bad when she transferred schools that he just said that Alfred, on a plane ride back to Vietnam for the annual dog eating contest that he had to attend or else his family gets dishonored, he died in a plane crash.
What the fuck?
And then she was like, "Oh," and now it's over. But there's a lot of great stuff in those conversations that I laugh at, just because, like, I always say to my friend Bob, I'm like, what if she, like, knew that this was a prank and she was just pranking you back? Because there's no way some of this stuff she could believe, but she does. But, I don't know, who knows? I might...
That's terrible. That's almost fucking
Fishing-
4 years.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I might put it in the group chat or something. Probably not, though. Who the hell
I
is
just heard one.
this trying to message me on Instagram?
I have killed 3 spiders, and they
I know.
only dropped spider eyes.
Rule on mining, Sam?
What?
What are the rules on mining?
You can
Oh,
strip
that's
mine, but only above Y32. Or you can roller coaster and shit. Honestly, just do whatever you want. Just don't strip mine at Y11.
Alright.
As long as you have recorded evidence of you not X-raying, there shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, I'm looking at my phone, so if anything happens, it's not my fault. Please let me know. Please.
Fuck! I took
Oh.
damage.
Yeah, I saw that in the tab when I looked up.
That'd be Iron Man.
Stay gold.
You got
pony
Evan
boy.
J,
This sucks, Sam.
Evan J, Noah, and Solrar. Matthew and David have already taken damage.
In New York, I merely sock. I did in my sock.
Iron Man, basically.
Who is this?
Gotta pull through.
I should probably not be on the surface right now.
So basically, Whisker, either you, Jay, Zizzle, or Evan are going to be Iron Man, or Space Phoenix. Everyone else has taken damage.
Space Phoenix just took damage.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure.
know. I saw that in the tab, XD.
Solrar,
Let me make.
Flame
where I
Orb.
took damage.
He did?
Yeah, he healed.
End of episode 2.